I'm in a 2005 Mustang GT. My friend Rory's let me do a review of it. We're on the way to Springfest tomorrow morning. Today the weather's nice. All the conditions are great. His car's running fine, so figured we'd take it out and go for a run. Now, first things first, I've actually never driven a Mustang before. This is the first Mustang that I've driven, and I'm really excited that the first Mustang I get to drive is actually the V8. So like I said earlier, this is the GT model, which comes with the 4.6 liter engine. That's packing 305 horsepower and 325 pounds of torque, and both of those numbers peak right around 5,500. Now that's to the crank, but Rory does have some modifications done. It's lowered on IBOC springs or EBOC, however you want to say it. It feels really well going around corners. I haven't driven it too much down back roads yet, so I'm not 100% sure, but for right now it does feel really nice. It's got a Flowmaster exhaust on it. That sounds good. It's not super loud, but it's not quiet either. It's got a really nice tone to it. It's got a Hurst short throw shifter. Hurst is the go-to if you want to get anything shifter related. It feels great. It really locks into the gears. That's literally my favorite part about it so far. And other than that, he's got a tune from Bama. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite generations of the Mustang because of the way the whole front end looks and the stance looks and the way that Rory did it. It's so simple, but it looks super clean. He's got aftermarket smoked LED fog lights. It's on the springs, so it's not slammed. It's not really high. It's got a really nice stance to it. The tires poke just a little bit. But everything all together looks really nice, and it's clean. And he hasn't dropped a crap load of money into it like a lot of people do to their cars to make look nice. He's just done a few simple mods. That's all it took. He wasn't looking for anything super spectacular and expensive. He just wanted to enjoy the car while it looked nice at the same time. And he did all of that without spending a shitload of money. It feels heavy, but it acts like it's light on its feet. And it's almost like nimble, I would say. But I do mean that. It feels it does feel really, I'm literally just so shocked about how nice it really feels because, I was expecting it into a Mustang and feel like I'm literally driving a boat. And when I get on it and everything, it doesn't feel like a boat. It's light on its feet, it's quick, the steering's okay, all the pedals feel nice. So we all know that Mustangs are one of those cars that a lot of people don't like. Me, I used to be one of those people. Now lately I've started liking Mustangs a lot more, especially the newer ones. And I've given them some more respect, the respect they deserve. And this is my very first time driving one, and it feels really, really nice. It's easy to drive. The springs feel great, especially around corners. Rory actually drove it around a little bit before I got inside of it, and I was actually really surprised on how it performed on a nice country road. But I don't think it deserves the negative name that it gets, because there's a lot of good things about them. They make great power, they're comfortable, they sound great with the right exhaust. They don't get that great gas mileage. This gets 13 to 15, and that's if you're, driving it like a grandma, but you don't buy a V8 to drive it like a grandma in the first place. So, you know, it's gonna stay 13 to 15. I really like the gear ratios in it too, because like, I'm in third, and I'm going 55, but I don't feel like I'm really pushing third gear, you know? Like, I feel like I can actually like cruise in this. I know I can go to fourth, but like, I like knowing that I can just cruise in a spot where I know that I have power when I need it. The clutch feels really nice. It's really similar to, I'd say, like a truck clutch. It's a little more stiff than my Z is, but it gives almost at the same point. It's easy to pick up where, you know, where it actually gives at. It's not too hard to learn on. The throttle response is almost immediate. And it feels really good for the most part. Another thing is, the car really gives you a really good seating position, because you can see really well. There's not really any blind spots involved as long as you have your mirrors set up right. And it's a big car, so you'd almost expect to have, you know, have blind spots. Something really interesting that this engine has is called VCT, which stands for Variable Camshaft Timing. Now what that does is, at a certain RPM in each gear, the timing of the cam changes, which basically changes the whole timing of the engine altogether. So when you actually run the car hard, you can actually hear the exhaust open up, you can feel the power more, it just gets better. Almost like VTEC for Hondas, but it's a little bit different. As far as the interior goes, mostly everything's electronic besides the passenger seat. The driver's seat's fully electronic. Both the driver's side window and the passenger window are fully automatic, which is such a great thing because a lot of car manufacturers make a coupe like this and then they make the passenger window not automatic for some reason, which is really annoying sometimes when you're in a rush and you just want to click both of them up to get your windows up and get out of the car and go get groceries, but instead you have to sit there and you have to hold it up. I know it's simple, but you know, on the other hand, it's simple and they should make it to where both of them are automatic. Now, both the mirrors are controlled via automatic adjustment. Locks are electronic. As far as the rest of the interior goes, there's a lot of hard plastic in here. Not very much genuine leather. There is right here on the armrest, and then again right here on the center console. The steering wheel's leather, but it's not really thick. It's just, you know, really thin. It doesn't give you like a nice comfortable feel. The seats are really comfy. To me, they feel like a seat you would like to be in when you're going like a long trip. Now, they do hold you in a little well. They're a little too big for me. But they do have, you know, some hugging there, which is good for most people. But the big thing is that they're really comfy. They're really, really fluffy. Alright guys, well this is the end of my review. Thanks for watching. I had a blast. This car has literally changed my whole perspective on Mustangs. I'm not even kidding. Like seriously, I was thinking like this, now I'm all the way over here. I actually like them a lot. I would buy one, but I kind of like my Z a little bit better. Sorry guys. But again, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you like the video. But until next time, stay tuned. Thanks guys. Mustang, but I kind of don't.
Get one. The best decision of your life.
I might run into a crowd though, and I don't want to do that.
Not if you feed it regularly. Twice a day, that's all it takes.